Hey nerds, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing my personal experience and my thoughts on interracial dating. Yeah, we're going to get serious today. Oh, before we jump into this video, I want to say that I am no longer going to prompt y'all to like before the video starts. I've been saying that for over a year and I didn't realize how dumb it was, because why would you like something that you don't even know if you're going to like yet? I'm just going to say thank you for being here and I really appreciate it. Now let's get into this. I wanted to make this video because I was scrolling through my Snapchat memories and I found this 8-minute rant of me like talking about interracial dating, and I'm gonna go piece by piece as to why I want to have this conversation. So I remember clear as day like what prompted me to go on that rant a few months ago was this article. Now, I don't know if y'all remember, but there was this billionaire being interviewed for an article, and somewhere in the interview he said that black women are for grown men. I interpreted that as him saying that it's childish to like dislike or hate on black women. And so this started going viral on TikTok, and I remember the discourse clear as day, and a lot of black women were reacting to what he said and they were feeling themselves, and I was like, oh, that's great, like we're getting some recognition that was actually positive. And then out of the woodwork, here come the men, and more specifically black men, and they started responding to, you know, the black women reacting, and they were like, man, y'all never show us any of that love, y'all never show us any of that love, like, you know, we don't get none of that love from y'all. And I'm like, well, there's a reason why. There's a reason why black women aren't flocking to black men as much. And it's because black men really don't reciprocate the same love and support that black women are giving them. Like, I have seen black women fight tooth and nail for their black men in the community. I've seen them march for them. I've seen them, you know, do whatever it is that they need. But when it's time for us to receive that same love and support, they're nowhere to be found. And then also, I do think that, I know, for some black men, they have some internalized racism residing within them. Because for centuries, this country has made a mockery of black women. We were the dumb ones, we were the lazy ones, we were the slow ones, we were the ugly ones, we were the ghetto ratchet ones, and if not any of those things, we were the Jezebel, we were the whore, you know? And we've been over-sexualized, we still are to this day. And so they're taking that centuries-long imagery that this country has created of us, and they have internalized it, whether it was through media, through history, or through their own parents passing those ideologies down. That's how they view some of us. I'm not saying all black men do that, but that's how some of them do see us. They see us as the ratchet ghetto black girls, the ratchet angry ghetto black girls, the one that's too over-sexualized, the one that's a whore, that's a hooker. They don't see us as just women who want to be loved. That's how they see us. They see us as all those harmful stereotypes. Bringing in the beauty standard. I know this seems all over the place, but trust me, these all tie into the meat of the conversation. You know, the beauty standard, I don't know about anywhere else, but in the US, it's whiteness. It's like Eurocentric features, you know, straight hair, preferably white women that are the beauty standard. So that's kind of why they flock to white women, in my opinion. And also, I just have like the thought in the back of my mind, it's like, you have a black mother and you love her. You probably have sisters who are black and you love them. When it's time for you to like find someone to date, you never want to date the black women who love you. And why is that? I just think it's an amalgamation of things that, you know, black men just, they don't like us. They don't like us. They really don't like us. And we're just like, wow, what did we do to y'all? Like, what did we do to y'all? And then so back to the question of, you know, why don't y'all give us that love? Because first, y'all cannot stand us for some reason. And second, we're getting love and appreciation that we deserve from other men who happen to be white, Hispanic, Asian, whatever the case may be. They're loving on us. They're giving the love that we know we deserve, and they're treating us like human beings, like queens. And they know if they can see it, why can't y'all see it, and we are literally in the same community. Like, how are we not, how are y'all not seeing it? If the white men can see it, the Latino men can see it, the Asian men can see it, why are y'all not seeing it? Like, what's going on? And then there's also the conversation of like, you know, oh, y'all are just dating white men or whoever because y'all want to be white, y'all want to be this, y'all want to be that, y'all hate yourselves. It's like, no, we know where we're wanted, and we're gonna go where we know we're wanted and we're gonna be appreciated. Now, speaking on personal experience, as soon as I was old enough to like have crushes and date, I never had a preference. I never had a preference at all. I never had a preference. My whole thing was, if you were nice to me and you treated me like a human being, you treated me well, I was digging on you. And I thought you were cool, I was digging on you. Skin color didn't matter. And if you were cute, it was simply a plus. It's simply a plus. Your race didn't matter to me. If you was doing all those nice things for me and, you know, treating me like a human being, treating me well, like, what's up, boo? And I remember my own family accusing me of being racist against my own race because, well, every crush that you've had, you know, they were never black. I'm like, well, I haven't gotten a crush on a black boy yet. It's not that I don't like black boys. It's just that they never seem to like me. Like, and I haven't found one that I like yet. So, you know, it wasn't like anything intentional. It's just like, you know, they don't like me. I haven't found one that I like yet. That's it. And then I started dating in middle school, and my first two boyfriends were white. They were. One of them was blonde, one of them was brunette. And then my sophomore year, my family was like, oh my God, we never thought we'd see the day. I had a black boyfriend for 2.5 years. And yeah, that was my first black boyfriend. And they were like, we thought you were never gonna, you know, date anyone black. And I was like, oh, here we go again with this. And I had to explain to them, I'm like, y'all don't understand. Black boys do not like me. Because one, I'm not white or exotic. And two, I am black, but I have to be light skinned if I'm going to be black to date them. I have to be light skinned. I have to be a light bright. I can't just be me, you know? And that's what I experienced. Like, I went to school in a small town, right? And there were like very few black people in my school, most of which I was related to. And all of their girlfriends were white. And there were other black girls in the school that they were not related to, that they could have dated great girls, smart girls, beautiful girls. But let one light-skinned girl come up in there, they're all flocking her because she is light-skinned. And it's like the dark-skinned girl has never really got any of that love. But when a light-skinned girl came into the mix, don't let a biracial girl, ooh, I remember this. So a biracial girl came to our school my senior year. And she was half black, half white, and everyone was like, oh my gosh, she's amazing. Her personality wasn't very pretty. Like, she was a beautiful girl, but her personality was not. But everyone thought she was so beautiful, like all the black guys, because she was simply just mixed. You know, and she was so exotic looking and racially ambiguous. Like, oh my God, what are you? Now, as you know, my current boyfriend, who I have been with for 4 years at this point, he is white. Y'all saw him in the Halloween vlog last year. And when I informed my family of my new relationship, you know, back when we started dating, oh, he's white. Not my immediate family. My immediate family is not like that, but like, you know, cousins, aunts, uncles. And I'm like, what is wrong with y'all? I said, my cousins who are black men, they bring home white girls all the time and y'all are so ecstatic. But when I bring home a white man, I get backlash. I get negative stuff. I'm like, what is that about? Staying on my personal experience, whenever I have seen a black woman with a white man or literally any other man that isn't black, they just seem so happy and free, living carefree lives, living soft lives, you know? And it's just like, good for them. And again, I'm not saying all black men are this way, but some of them are, and I've seen it happen. I've seen it firsthand. A black woman dating a white man is not the same thing as a black man dating a white woman. You ask a black man why he likes white women, he instantly starts tearing down black women. That's not what we asked you. We asked you why you like white women, but they always seem to revert back to how much they hate black women. versus when you ask a black woman why she's dating a white man or whoever. Well, he treats me nice, he treats me well, like, you know, he treats me like a queen, he loves me for me, like, like, it's never about, we never bring up the race. We never bring up race. Black men, some of them, they do. It's like snow bunnies are the best or whatever. And I want to say this, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with having a preference, but you don't have to tear down someone else within the same breath. You know what I mean? Like, why are you talking so much shit about black women when I asked you, oh, why do you prefer white women? Answer the question. Answer the question. Answer the question! You know, I still to this day get negative comments about my relationship because we're interracial. And I knew that it was going to come with that because there are some people in this world who still have very racist tendencies and thought processes. But I don't let that stop me. I never let that stop me. And I'm not with this man because he's white or because I want to have mixed babies. That's never been on my agenda. My goal was to find someone who was going to love me for me, stand with me through the tough times, and potentially marry me. I found him. He just happens to be white and I happen to be black. Like, there's nothing, like, it's just simple as that. It's simple as that. I don't know, I just feel like there's always been a stigma around black women dating outside their race, and they get so much hate for it. But when a black man decides to date out of their race, no one says anything. No one says anything to them. It's just unfair. Like, we can't ever catch a break. And again, black men are wondering, like, you know, where are all the black queens at? We left a long time ago because y'all were not appreciating us. Y'all were not giving us the love and affection that we deserve. Y'all treat us like whores or like your homeboys. No, we want to be treated like princesses, but y'all don't do that for us. And I'm not saying it's all of y'all, I'm just saying some of y'all do that. Like, don't be hating on a black woman who's dating like an Arab man. That Arab man's probably treating her better than you could ever treat her. Don't be jealous of that black woman dating the Italian. He's probably treating her like a queen, meanwhile you were treating her like sloppy seconds or something. Like, it's all about, it's not even about preference anymore. It's just like, you want to be loved, and you know, you'll take that from anyone who's gonna give it. You know, skin color be damned. And I fight this battle every day with some people. And I also still live in like a small rural town. I get looks. Luckily, no one has said anything to us. I wish they would. But, you know, and it's just like, there's no rocket science behind it. We love each other, and that's it. Like, you know, y'all worried about the wrong thing. I know this video was short, but I just wanted to come on here and talk about it. And I feel like black women, like, if you're watching this, they'll understand exactly what I'm talking about. Like, I could sit here for hours and try to explain it to you if you're non-black, but like, you will never truly get it. You know, you will never truly get what we go through being in interracial couples, because, you know, if I'm being honest with you, like, my personal experience, it was never me reaching out to these white men or these Latino men or these Middle Eastern men. They were coming to get me. The white boys were coming to talk to me. The Asian boys were coming to talk to me. They were coming to me. They just came to me, okay? And that's another thing. Like, they come to us. Like, sometimes we don't even have to go to them. They be coming to us. And y'all still find a way to make it negative. If you are a black woman who is dating someone that is non-black, don't let anyone, you know, step on your happy relationship because they are jealous, because they don't get it, because they want to find something to pick on. If you are happy, love, with whoever you may be with, you stay happy. You stay happy. Don't pay them no mind, okay? If you are in love and you are happy, that is all that matters. I know there are tons of girls who are like me, you know, black women dating white men, and we love it over here. I know I can speak for majority of black women dating white men when I say that. We love it over here. We're fine where we are. So that concludes our video for today. Thank you for watching, and if you have made it to the end of the video, what should you leave? Leave a sparkle emoji. Leave a sparkle emoji. I think the next video I'm gonna do is talking or reminiscing about my favorite childhood movies. I've been wanting to do a video like that for a long time. So that one may be next on the roster, but keep a lookout for it. and subscribe if you want to. I'll see y'all on the next go round. Okay, bye.